First tensions are brewing in Beloit, where city leaders are launching a formal investigation into their police department.
NBC 15's Christy Diamond sat down with the city manager and explains what issues he says need to be addressed.
City officials say over the past few months, they've received a growing number of complaints about leadership within the police department. So now they're hiring a firm to look into it at a cost of nearly $130,000. On the heels of a violent year in Beloit, City Manager Larry Arft says he's heard numerous concerns, some from the public, the majority from police employees.
It's been a lot, and again, it's been a little too much smoke to just ignore it or write it off as the kind of normal little locker room complaints that you get in any organization.
He doesn't know how many complaints have been made, but says the majority revolve around administrative standards that some employees don't find valuable.
Their feeling and what they've articulated, as I understand it, that some of the policies, some of the changes, some of the management structure in the department has impacted their ability to do their jobs.
That's why council members voted 6-0 to hire consultants to investigate the concerns.
We'll find out what the strengths are, we'll find out what the weaknesses are, and we'll end up with a game plan at the end of the day to fix any problems that are uncovered.
He said it's too early to know whether this could result in new leadership. Current Chief Norm Jacobs has been in his position since 2009. He released a statement saying he would cooperate with the review, but said in part, quote, "My concern is for the officers and staff who will have this added stress in their routine." The study will take 3 to 4 months to complete and is costing the city of Beloit $129,000.
What do you say to some people in the city who may raise eyebrows at that cost?
The police department budget each year is $12 million. It's more than a third of the general fund goes for the one department. If there are issues there and we're not getting peak proficiency and we're spending $12 million, that's an awful lot more money than $129,000.
Now, the entire study will consist of an internal review, which has already started. Next up, the consultants will hold a town hall meeting and allow community members to speak publicly or confidentially about any thoughts they may have. No official dates yet have been released.